Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Doing the Most, which is the Premier League show on the channel that is interactive, where there's 5 different categories. We run polls, and then the fans, the beautiful audience, the citizens in the city of Sarcasm run the show. Apologies on the slight lateness, people. I was looking for my headphones and they were in my pocket. But pardon me, but make sure you run up the likes on the actually first and foremost. Big up to everyone who's supporting. Let me just start there. Love to each and every one of you lot. Yes, I am talking to you if you are supporting Sarcasm City TV in whatever capacity. Much appreciated. Whether you're watching live and in the comments, whether you're watching live and you have it on in the background, whether you're watching back after the lives, whether you listen on the audio, whether it's a combination of everything I just mentioned, or combinations, I should say. But run up the likes, hit that like button, whether you're watching this live. Make sure you share this across all the socials and subscribe to the channel. It is rolled to 10K. We are closing in. I think we're at like 9,670, something like that. We're like 330, 340 away from 10K. So make sure you do that. And also, it is Doing the Most, people, which is, like I said, the Premier League show where we look back at the weekend's games just gone. 5 different categories: most unforgettable goal, most unpredicted result, most unacceptable error, most untouchable manager, and most under the cosh manager. What you lot saying in the chat? Big up to Stephanie G. I see you. I hope Peter G is good as well. And she says big up Flawless, Ahmed, and Jez, or alternatives if I got the lineup wrong. Well, Jez is in the building, and we also have, you know what I'm saying, the Asian Cup Ahmed in the building. Ryan, what you man telling me though? Everybody good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. What you
Yeah,
saying?
I'm good, man.
I'm all blessed. What you saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Man's blessed. You man know the vibes. You man know the vibes. I'm all good. I'm all good. You lot know what it is. But yeah, large up everybody who is tapped in as well. Like I said, Stephanie G, big up to you. Who else is here? Gil now, big up to you. Obviously, my Don Eddie in the chat. Big Mitch as well, who says, what's good, people? Big up to you. Eli's here as well. Good to see the regulars. Good to see new names in here. Already at 22 likes as well. Love that. Again, make sure you share this across the socials at That's Me Flawless and at Sarcasm City TV across all socials as well. So, like, for those that haven't seen the show before, Doing the Most, people, 5 different categories. Myself, Jez, and Ryan, and yourselves will pick nominees for each category, suggested nominees. Then we'll pick the top 4, and then we will run polls for said 4, and then discuss who we have winning that poll as well. And we'll obviously answer questions from you lot in regards to the Premier League as well. So whether that's title race, top 4, European places, if you're unfortunately a Chelsea fan, mid-table talk, or relegation, whatever the case may be, people. So most unpredicted result explains itself in regards to what it is. Most unforgettable goal, again, explains itself. Most unacceptable error must have led to a goal for the opposition. And if a player gives away a penalty, then that is eligible for said category. Most untouchable manager. If a manager lost, he is not eligible for this section unless someone super chats. That's another thing I forgot to mention. With super chats, people, then you can enter whoever you want, and that's the winner. And then if someone say you super chat 199, if someone then super chats 299, then you have to make up that pound difference. And then it's like an auction thing. Most untouchable manager, and the last one, which is most under the cosh manager. If a manager won, you could be 10 points adrift at the bottom of the league. If he won that weekend, he is not eligible, because it's just something different for us to talk about rather than having the same conversations. And big up to Eddie, who says, before anyone beats me to it, fuck Jez, you still my dog. Shout out to Eddie every single time. Big up to Joe, who says big up to Flawless and the 2 frauds on the panel. Salute to you as well. Hey, Gil, now I see you in the chat all the time, so big up, man. Salute.
Yeah, he's been supporting.
You be supporting, I see him. He's always supporting, so appreciate it. For real, for real. But let's start, people. Let's start. In the nominees, give us your 3, 4, 5 best goals from the weekend's games just gone. Most unforgettable goal. We'll start with you, Jez. What goals stood out to you? I've got my list, but what goals stood out to you?
So let me get what I wrote down. I haven't gone through all single goals because there are a lot of goals, certain matches in it. But I thought Ayers' goal was good.
His goal was a goodie.
Nunes' goal was good.
Nunes is down. Yep.
I put Adringa's first goal, the volley.
Oh yeah, I had that too. The one against Sheffield United. Yeah, that's a very smart finish. Very smart finish. That fam. Very smart finish.
That I have Semenyo's goal versus Newcastle.
I have the same. Great minds think alike.
And I don't know. I
I
don't
like
know.
Kulusevski's
Yeah,
goal.
I was about to
I
go
had
there.
Kulusevski's goal down as well. You
Yeah,
had
this
all the
the
goals. I had down pretty much.
yeah. I put all those goals down. I haven't put any more down because it would have been too many.
Nah, Fairs, I wrote a long list of mine. Ryan, what you saying? What goals stood out to you and from this weekend's
Um,
game just gone?
Nunes.
Mm-hmm.
I thought McAllister's goal was a bit underrated actually as well, to
I
be
actually had
honest.
I've got his down as well.
Yeah. What other ones? Sterling took his goal quite well, I thought as
Yeah.
well.
I've
Um,
got a one use goal, the turn and the finish.
oh, that
Very
was
good turn
nice.
finish, very
Yeah,
good.
that was
I got
quite
one
nice
use goal
actually.
down. I thought that was a very, very good
Odegaard,
goal to finish.
Odegaard. I forgot about
Odegaard,
Odegaard. Yeah,
and I got Saka's second goal as well.
yeah, that was good. Odegaard's goal was really nice actually. Really, really
Mhm.
nice.
Eli saying 29. Gomez second goal from that assist was cold. This guy and his Gary O'Neill prop for fuck's sake. Well, you lot let
See,
us know in the chat.
the thing what Neto was doing that was cold, but the actual goal itself wasn't actually. That's the thing.
Yeah. I hear that. I hear that. But you lot let me know in the chat. So what we saying, man? And which of the four goals we going with? Which of the four goals we are indeed going with? As I run up this poll, I think Nunez's goal is
I
on
think
there.
yeah, because I think Nunes has been set for all three of us.
Yeah, I think Nunez's goal is on there, 100%. I've got. You know what? I probably got Saka's. You know, because that's the only. That's the. I think Saka's. I think Kulusevski's. Um, I really like Hoyland's second goal. Let me mention that as well. But I think I've got Kulusevski, Saka's, Odegaard's. That's me. What are you saying about that for? Is there anything you don't want to fight for in regards to be on there without doubt?
I mean, no, I wouldn't really fight for anything to be honest. Like, I
Mm.
mean, did we say Kulusevski?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if he's in there, then yeah, I don't really care.
Wait,
I
what
don't.
were the four again? So you had
I've got
Nunes,
so I've got
Kulusevski.
I've got Kulusevski's, Nunes, Saka's second goal, and Odegaard's. I like McAllister's goal though. McAllister's goal was a
Yeah,
banger.
I'd probably say those are kind of fair, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll run them. We'll run them. It's tough people. Obviously, there's honorable mentions as well. There is, but you know what? How your vote
Oh,
can.
oh, by the way, oh, I
Um,
forgot this. You see
hmm.
Jordan Ayew's goal tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mentioned it
Just
already.
mentioned it. Just mentioned it.
I'd go that over Saka's, to be honest. I'll be real with you.
Fairs. Fairs. I would say Saka's is better, but Odegaard's goal was a goodie. It was. It was. But the poll is out, people. Go vote on the poll. Run up the numbers on the poll, people. And while we do that, obviously, if you lot got any questions, feel free to get any questions in as well. Like Warrior J says here, to Ryan, thoughts on the Brentford 1, Liverpool 4.
Really, really good performance. Really, really good, man. Like, um, I think most people, including myself, other Liverpool fans, rival fans, thought before the game it would be a game where like we'd struggle in. Do you get what I mean? Like a lot. Even I was dropping points. I thought it would be a draw, especially when I heard Allison would be out for the game. I thought we're gonna struggle this game, bro. Telling you, Brentford away. It's been tough ground for us last couple of years. They got Tony back. They're doing all right. Going away there, they'll make it difficult for us. But we played really well, man. The first half it was quite even. I thought the first half, like I didn't think we played bad, but I also thought Brentford played quite well as well. But we got the goal. I want to speak about Nunes actually in a bit, to be fair. But second half we just destroyed them, man. Like we absolutely annihilate. Don't get me, they didn't help themselves defensively. Brentford, in it. Like some of the goals they conceded was poor defending, but at the end of the day, we took advantage. We played really well. We should have scored more. And bro, I was really happy with the performance, man. Really good performance, especially with the injuries we have as well. Yeah, really, really good, bro. Really good. Yeah, like I say, it's just a shame about the injuries, but Jota is probably the main one from that game. Obviously, he's out for a couple of months, it looks like, which is a blow. But, it looks like at least he might be able to come back for the last few games of the season. So that's a good thing as well. Jones, I don't think is that long. He misses the final, but I don't think he's out for too long as well. Nunes, same with him. So, yeah, man, the only worry for me really with injuries, big worry now is Allison, because hopefully he's just not out for long because he's a big one. He's probably, in my opinion, if he's out for a long period of time, I think that's really, really worrying for us. Even though Kelleher, shout Kelleher, I'm a big fan of Kelleher. I've been defending him all season. he did
Mhm.
really well. But at the end of the day, Alisson's Alisson. Do you get what I mean? So like, but yeah, in terms of players, man, Endo balled out again. McAllister did well. Salah came on, destroyed them. Even Diaz, I thought. I don't think Diaz. No, Diaz got an assist at the end, but even though he
Mhm.
didn't score, he played really well. I thought as well. Gakpo played well when he came on.
Yeah.
Jota, great header for the first goal, into Nunez. Defense did all right. Bradley balled out as well again at right back. Shout out to him, especially after what he's gone through as well. Kelleher, like I said, did really well. So yeah, Gravenberch as well. They all played really well, man. They all played really well. Shout out the manager as well. Um, so yeah, man, really, really good. I'm really happy with. I was really happy with that performance, to be honest. So yeah, and I wanted to speak about Nunes because
Jabba,
that
go on,
guy
fam.
is just.
Before you carry on, though, you lot continue to run up the poll votes, people. Currently, Kulusevski 25%, Nunes 58%, Odegaard and Saka both on 8%. Go on, fam. Nunes, floor's yours. Hey, big up Lee Slims. I see you, my guy. Salute. Love to see
I
my
have to
petitions
give.
in the building. Go on.
I have to give this guy some respect because he has got clear deficiencies to his game, and he is very frustrating a lot of the time. But one thing I do respect is his mentality. The guy is pure fearless, you know. He's proper a fearless player, man. Going for that type of finish, bro. Bro, like literally, if he'd have missed that,
Yeah. Facts,
if
facts,
he'd have
facts,
gone for
facts, facts,
that
facts.
and missed
And
that, do
missed.
you know the
Yeah.
outrage
Yeah.
that would have happened? Oh my
Yeah,
days. It was
100%.
such a cold finish. I thought he'd missed it
Mhm.
because I thought he'd gotten too much on it and had gone over the bar, but it dipped in like it was a brilliant finish against a
Yeah.
tall keeper as well, who didn't even go down. He sort of like was still up the keeper. But like, yeah, great finish. But he's a fearless player, man. He's, you know, honestly, bro, like I kind of got respect to
It was,
he's got,
yeah, it's fairly, yeah. He
he
has a
just
he
doesn't
has
give
a
a shit,
rational
does he?
he has a
Like,
rational confidence, man. All right,
yeah,
and it's needed to an
that's what
extent.
he's got. He's got a
I mean,
rational confidence. I respect it.
that's the South American kind of thing, and it was
Yeah,
like,
he's got the
you
dog.
know,
He's a player
South
who's got the
Americans are
dog
like
and
that
that.
actually. They seem to be the footballers. I can't remember like an attacking player who was like timid. They will try
Yeah,
things. They will
bro,
try things.
I'm shit like perfect examples with Johnson. Like he will try shit.
yeah,
Even
Yeah, but Charles will try things.
he probably knows that he's not the greatest striker, bro. But he still goes on about it. Like the guy the guy has pellet tattooed on his back, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Richarlison is the type of guy who will chest the ball from 40 yards and try volley it top bins. He has that type of rational confidence.
This is what I'm trying to say. So it's like, even if I don't rate, man, I can say like, you know what, I respect it because like shit, if you pull it off,
Yeah,
bro,
it is.
I will be there clapping. But you
Yeah, that's
see,
fair.
I see people going after what's it called? What's my man's name again? And Mike Obi, Michael on. They're
Mhm.
going because after his tweet about Nunes finish, and I don't know why Liverpool fans are so angry about it. I
What was
think
the tweet? What did he say? What was the
so
tweet?
he was commenting on Nunes' goal, saying how it was a really good goal, and he's not taking away anything from the goal, but he's saying how, in his opinion, it's kind of like a 1 out of 10 or 2 out of 10 type of finish where he would in every 10, if you play the game 10 times or 20 times, not so 10 times, he would probably only finish that at least once or twice in 2 times. But he was tweeting about how if he would have gone around the keeper, that increases that 1 out of 10 chance into like a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10 type of goal by going around the keeper. And Liverpool fans were going crazy on the timeline for him saying that. But I'm like, that's literally Michael Owen. I don't want to hear none of you Liverpool fans here out there criticize somebody that's been a great attacker and probably knows what he's talking about.
Mhm.
Like, and it wasn't even criticism. Like, I don't know why Liverpool fans were actually so angry
You know what
about
the
it.
craziest part is? The keeper didn't even, the keeper was stood up. Like Ryan said, that is the craziest part. It's not even like the goalkeeper hit the deck.
No,
And
it
this guy
wasn't
lost
really.
it.
I still can't
This
believe he did
wasn't
it.
a
You know, I
good.
can't like Nunes.
It
Brain works
wasn't a
differently
high
to everyone else.
percentage. This wasn't a high percentage chance. So I'm
Mm.
like,
Mhm,
do
mhm,
just.
mhm.
I mean, fair play. He pulled it off, but like, and also especially what the tweet said at 0-0 as well, because he also clarified as well. If he would have gone for that at 3-2-0,
Yeah, that's
3
different.
1
Yeah,
up, then he would have not an issue with. But he was saying at 0-0, why are you just not going around the keeper? But I mean, shit, fair. He scored the goal, but I'm like, I
He
don't know why.
scored, man.
You know what I'm saying? He scored. So I'm not so. And this is what I'm saying. He's not angry about the fact that he scored it. He's just saying that
Mm.
there's not a high percentage kind of chance that you take. You get a higher percentage of a goal if you just go around the keeper in that scenario.
Yeah, it is. I
But
hear that.
shout out
Gil
Nunes
now
as
said,
well because
"You're gone."
he's actually been playing really well recently. I'll give him credit. Like the last month or two, he's been doing his thing still. Like I have to give him credit to be honest. But there's one fan base that I wanted to get onto actually. And I've wanted to get this
Hold
off.
that thought,
Yeah,
hold that thought. Let me do the next categories and everything, and then you could
yeah,
then
cool.
the next hit. Hold that thought. Don't forget, Ryan. I do want to hear what you have to say. I just quickly to Gil now who says Davor Suker, like you taking it back, baller. For those that don't know, Croatian striker, bad
Oh
boy
yeah,
striker.
yeah.
Can't remember. I can't
I
remember his. I can't remember his club team, but like bad boy Croatian striker because he
he
played
probably
in
played
the
for Zagreb or some shit.
the world. There was the World Cup that Croatia finished third in, and he balled out Davor Suker. I can't remember which World Cup it was. I think it was either one in the late 90s or early 2000s. But you taking it. But I don't know how old you are, Gil. Now I don't know if you're like around my age or older, or you're just like a man of football because that is a throwback. Top quality player though. Top quality. Let's see who's running this poll. All right, you lot have actually been voting. Kulusevski at 17%. I thought that was a good finish. Nunes, we're talking about 61%. Clearly, the Liverpool fans are out in full, and Odegaard and Saka both at 11%. However, people, so just to clarify, say someone super chatted and they was like Hoyland's Saka's penalty, for example, or Hoyland's goal was are they super chatted 99p? That would then be the winner of this category. We'd still run the poll same way, people. That's all. You seen the video? Someone else mentioned it in comparison. Yeah, Suke, I remember the chip they're talking about still. But anyways, let's go to the next category. Not my favorite category actually. I tell a lie. But most unpredicted result, people. So let us know in the chat the most unpredicted result, and obviously it does include the scoreline. The scoreline is in the result, people. Yeah. So we will throw that in the mix. So we got obviously Brentford 1, Liverpool 4, Burnley 0, Arsenal 5, Newcastle 2, Bournemouth 2, Fulham 1, Aston Villa 2, Nottingham Forest 2, West Ham 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Manchester City 1, Chelsea 1, Sheffield United 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 5, Luton Town 1, Manchester United 2, and then today's game, well, yesterday technically now, Everton 1, Crystal Palace 1. What are you telling me, Jez? What stand out for you?
I think for the people that maybe don't support Spurs, definitely probably Tottenham Wolves. This the thing because I don't know how to describe it because I said that I think yesterday or in the when I was talking about the running that we're gonna have, I said the Wolves game is probably the game that we struggled the most in. So I'm not surprised that we lost the game, but I think from the outside view, you kind of would have expected us to win that game. So that's why I think our result, nothing unbeaten, keeping even a clean sheet against West Ham, 2-0. Obviously. 4-1 Liverpool, Brentford Liverpool, that one. And you know what?
You know, in the chat, carry on the nominations as well. You lot, carry on.
I throw on the 2-2 versus Newcastle Bournemouth. These are my four.
That's fair. Name your four again. The three in front, sorry.
I said Brentford Liverpool, Newcastle Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest West Ham, and Tottenham Wolves.
Okay, fair. What are you saying, Ryan? What results stand out to you? And I'm looking at the chat as well. Man are saying Chelsea 1, City 1. That's
City Chelsea definitely stands out. Spurs Wolves stands out as well. Just because Spurs were at home, I didn't expect them to lose. City Chelsea Spurs Wolves. I think our result was unexpected just because going there and winning 4-1. I think was unexpected. I didn't expect that. There was another one I had in mind as well. Brighton beating Sheffield United 5-0. Sheffield United are crap, to be fair. They got battered a few times at home.
Yeah.
That's not really that deep. Can't really think of anything else really too shocking, to be honest. Yeah. Those are really the only three I can think of off the top of my head.
I think the 5-0 was expected. I think people expected Brighton to win, but 5-0.
No, but the thing is, Sheffield United have been battered like 5-0 or 4-0 at home to Villa and then 8-0 at home to Newcastle. I can't lie, that wasn't really a shock to me, you know. Like Sheffield United got battered a fair few times at home. Like
I can't lie. Once I saw Brighton go up 2-0 in like 25 minutes,
You
I had
knew
a
it was
feeling
gonna
it
be
was
a
gonna
bad
go
way.
that way.
Chat, what you lot saying? Because we need one more. We do need one more. And just quickly as well, big up
Maybe
to
Newcastle Bournemouth, even though
yeah, I've
Newcastle have
added
been
that.
kind
That's
of
on
getting
there.
dodgy.
That's on there. That's on the list.
Oh,
Where is this? Olivet Fabello. I hope I didn't butcher your name. It says big up flawless on the panel, liked and subbed on 3 different devices. Keep up the hard work. Hey, appreciate the kind words first and foremost. Secondly, big up for subscribing on all 3 devices. Hey, you gotta be like Olivet people. That's what you need to be like, supporting in that manner. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. We were saying Forest West Ham. Is Forest winning 2-0 at West Ham a surprise? I mean,
No,
they
credit
win
to
at
it's
West Ham.
home. No, it
no.
isn't. No, it's not. It's not.
I put it down because I obviously West Ham has been in poor form, but I felt like people thought they can maybe get a bounce back there, because
All
especially
right, we'll
considering
run with it.
they just came off a hard fixtures as well, so you would have thought maybe they can bounce back, but couldn't.
Yeah, all right then. Well, we'll go. I got Newcastle 2, Bournemouth 2, Manchester City 1, Chelsea 1, Brentford 1, Liverpool 4 as the 3 options. We'll run with that. We'll run with those 3. There we go, people. So yes, go and vote on the poll, people. Each vote matters. Make sure, even if you're not in the comment section, vote on the poll. So we got Newcastle 2, Bournemouth 2. We've got Manchester City 1, Chelsea 1, and Brentford 1, Liverpool 4. So which one of these results is most shocking to you people? That's basically
Probably
what you have
City,
to ask
Chelsea.
yourself
I can't
to
even
answer
lie.
this. That's what you have to ask. No Spurs.
No.
Nah, I
Hey,
wouldn't
Cole,
go
you
as far. Like
expected
if it
that
was, if
Chelsea
it,
team to go to City
yeah,
and
yeah,
get
yeah, I hear
cooked.
you on that. Yeah, like if the Spurs one, if it was like 4-1 Wolves, I'd hear it. If it was like 5-1 Wolves, I'd get it. Big up to De Niro saying, nah, it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise.
This is what I'm trying to say. Like, if you support Spurs, it probably wouldn't make more sense if you said
Yeah,
it
De Niro,
wasn't a
look, De
surprise.
Niro here saying it. Like,
This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like,
De
I
Niro
said,
He's
called
a
this
Spurs
the
fan.
entire
because
time.
yeah, he's a Spurs fan as well. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. In the running, before we played even Brighton, I said Brighton, because we played 3 home games in a row. Brighton, obviously Wolves just now, and then Crystal Palace. I called it that Wolves will be the hardest one, and then of course we lost the game.
Yeah, De
So
Niro
for
been
me,
on this like
it wasn't a
jump.
surprise too much, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's weird, fam.
It is. So yeah, go vote on the poll, people. Appreciate the kind words calling me the GOAT Gill now. Big up, man. Appreciate it. So yes, so currently Manchester City 1, Chelsea 1 at 89%, ran out early leaders. Newcastle 2, Bournemouth 2, 11%, Brentford 1, Liverpool 4, 0%. We're still going to keep the poll running for at least another 5 minutes, people. But like I said, if you were to vote and it was Spurs 1, Wolves 2, then that would be the winner, people. So it depends that your super chats matter. Hey, De Niro, I respect it. But yeah, go on, Ryan. You said you wanted to get onto a fan base. I think I know you're going to talk about.
Bro, you see the Arsenal fan base?
I knew it was going to be them.
Oh, here you go.
They're the most embarrassing fan base on planet Earth, bro. Literally, bro. They have no logic to what they say, bro. Like, you know what it is? They I heard Arsenal fans say stuff like recently, even after we beat Brentford 4-1, Liverpool are overrated and are very lucky to be top of the table. How the fuck are we lucky to be top of the table after 25 games? After 25 games, how are we lucky to be top of the table? We're top of the table because we deserve to be there. We've had the
I
best
agree with that.
results out of anyone so far this season. We deserve, but apparently we're lucky to be there. We're overrated as a team. Like, we don't deserve to be there. What are you talking about, bro? And apparently Arsenal are a miles better team than us because they got better metrics of XG and all this stuff, XG conceded. Bro, how about you, man? We're putting the ball in the back of the net earlier in the season and be above us. Why are you not above us if you're that good then? Why are you not above us right now if you're that good? You've played us twice, beat us, not even lost to us, and you are still behind us. Why are you not ahead of us? If you're that good, why are you not, and we're that bad, why are you not ahead of us after 25 league games? I can sometimes understand when, when a team after 2 months of the season, for example, is top, and you're like, well, it's still really early. That team, isn't that great. But after 25 games, 25 league games, and you're telling me the team top of the table is lucky to be there? Are you mad? This is such an
Yeah.
embarrassing. Like,
Yeah, Lee,
the
he's
thing is,
talking to him. He's talking to the minority. He's not talking to all Arsenal fans. It's the Arsenal fans who
no, I'm talking to a
think
lot
like
of
that.
them.
Yeah, a lot of them.
I've heard
Yeah.
a
But
lot of them
basically,
say
you're not
it.
talking to all of them. You're
Oh no,
talking to
no,
the
I'm not
ones who have
talking to
said
all
it.
of them. There are some who are
Yeah.
level-headed. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
100%, there are some that are level-headed. But No, but it's stuff. At least with the City fans, right? At least the City fans, even though there's not a lot of them in it, like, but at least they've like shown respect. They ain't said anything like, "Oh, Liverpool don't deserve to be there." They've acknowledged that Liverpool deserve to be there, and we're a threat, and we deserve to be there at the end of the day. I've heard nothing from them. They've been respectful at the end of the day, and you know, but Arsenal fans, my word, you think they're top of the league ahead by 10 points the way they're talking. Genuinely, bro, they better win the league. The way they're talking, they better fucking win this league. Otherwise, honestly, bro, that summer's gonna be. I'm making sure that even if we don't win it and City win it, I'm making sure that summer's unbearable for them.
Talk
I'm
about
making
it, fam.
sure it's unbearable for them. They're so deluded, bro. Genuinely, man. It was only a
Bro,
month ago as well that they were throwing their toys out the pram as well after they lost to Fulham. Even
bro,
I was telling them at that time not to panic.
bro. You're
Yeah.
talking about Arsenal fans. Like a month ago, the conversation was Arteta needs to get sacked.
Yeah,
All of a
Arteta
sudden,
is our Brendan Rodgers and all this
no,
bollocks.
no,
Like,
no. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's just one of like water is wet. You know what I mean? It's like all on water and all that type of stuff. And then like, what do you expect? What do you expect what's gonna happen if you're gonna mix these things together? Like, it's just Arsenal fans. Like, that's why I'm not really surprised. Like, shit. They've been they they just again they're just Arsenal fans. This is what it is from this. Like, it's not really. It's no surprise. I'm not really sitting here like, oh my god, how can they say that and shit like shit like I mean if he didn't have that controversial win against Liverpool, Liverpool would have been till the Arsenal game, they would have been undefeated in the league. So it's like it's not like that. It's not like the Liverpool is where they are. And last season there was just a fall off
thing is, I'm
from
not
last
even
season.
saying we're gonna finish. I personally believe. Well, thing is, I think it's dependent on injuries with us. But like, I'm not even saying we're going to win the league for sure. Like, I'm just saying like, as it currently stands, we deserve to be where we are at the end of the day. But
I agree with
according to
that.
Arsenal fans,
No,
they
no,
wouldn't.
no. Let's say that's like see Liverpool is doing what, for example, are hoping we can do next season, or
Yeah,
be like next season with a couple of new signings where I don't have to fucking worry about every team in the league now, and I'm like, okay, let me worry about maybe the big six games against United, Arsenal, City, etc., etc. But shit, if I play against Wolves, I don't have to fucking worry every time. Like, I hope that I'm gonna get there. Like, because Liverpool is literally smoking every team away this season. And it's only been in the
yeah,
big
away
matches
form's
where
been so much
Liverpool.
better. Mm,
They're saying like last season, Liverpool was going through their struggles. They would be
yeah,
chopping points against Palace or some shit, and
mm,
then they're getting some big results out too. But this season, Liverpool kind of go back to what they were doing the couple seasons prior, where they smoke pretty much every single team. Even Liverpool fans maybe don't believe, oh, it's gonna be a tricky game. Boom, 1-4-0 or some shit. But like I said, I mean, you're talking about Arsenal fans here, so it's not really a shock. It's not like you would have come on here and said, it's Tottenham fans for saying that. And I was like, okay, no, it's kind of like something new. I would have been shocked how can Tottenham fans say that, blah blah blah. But Arsenal fans say everything impossible, and then when the season ends and there's zero trophies, then the story is how this didn't happen because a player got injured.
if Saliba had stayed fit, we would have done it
Shit
and
like
all that
Doin,
rubbish. Yeah, like.
shit, we should have spent more money in this position and that position. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's like it's not really surprising. Like that's why I don't really. That's why I don't really. That's why I'm not on football Twitter anymore. I'm off. I'm
I'll
like
take it.
I don't see.
Hey,
I don't see no
this
football
Mario
Twitter.
Balotelli. Let them drink the Kool
Yeah, you know
Aid.
what I'm saying exactly, bro. To the
Let them
words of
drink the
flawless,
Kool Aid. I've been
to the words
trying
of
like,
flawless.
and you know what? They're getting close, man. Troops. I can't say TJ or Cam Cam. Eli, like they're two of the ones who are like they the energy's there. I'm with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them. Hey, Arsenal fans, be positive, man. Be happy.
Yeah,
You
they
scored
deserve
11
to be
goals in the
positive.
past two games, man. Start
They're
talk,
on really
continue
good
talk shit to
form.
Liverpool. Tell them that they're lucky and all that. I love it, man. Arteta's quality, best manager in the league. Let's go.
No, like I'll be honest, they
Uh,
deserve to be happy at the moment. 100%. They're doing really well. They're on really good form. They're up there competing for sure. But at the end of the day, don't be coming and writing off my team, even though we're above you.
but it's,
Like, don't be
this is
doing that.
this is what they are. This is just what they are. Like they're just always gonna do that.
Yeah.
This is always gonna do
Yeah.
that. It's like shit. Like it's like this one kid in school that thinks it's bigger than he really is. Like
Yes.
just because
Man,
he has
you
a
lot,
bit more money, because he has a bit more money than everybody else. Like all of a sudden, I'm like the big shit. Oh, like nah, bro, you're just a bomber's woman. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, bro, like I said, man, Arsenal fans, it's not it's the normal. Like I saw earlier a space comparing Saka with Bill. Like this
Oh
is
my word.
like this is what I mean with I don't really care about this football Twitter thing anymore.
I
Like
really don't.
people find ways to go and find agendas and shit. I'm like, shit. I mean, if I really want to have the conversation, I know who I'm picking. And one, by the way, one was playing for a much worse team, by the way, but that's for another day.
Yeah.
But
And yes, Warrior J, a gal's drinking it. No. A gal is the Kool-Aid maker. He don't drink it. You know what I'm saying? He creates it. He
he's
has
not
the
the,
formula in the lab. That is
yeah,
him.
no, I'm saying he's not the one who just opens the package and put it into the water. Nah, he is making the powder.
He's making the powder, yo.
He's
He
making
is
the
going
powder.
and getting the ingredients for
That's-
said Kool-Aid. He is there front and center. You know what I'm saying? The Kool-Aid. He is co-founder of the
No, I'm saying,
Arsenal Kool-Aid.
no, I'm
He
saying
don't
like
drink it.
he should be caught after he got some shit like trademark.
Facts. It
You know what
should
I'm
be
saying?
facts. You should
Like,
have a picture of his face on the bottle. What are we talking about
what I'm
here?
saying, fam, fuck that class emoji, whatever that is, man. Get it going. Like I'm saying, like,
Gal, yo, he is a habitual Kool-Aid drinker. What are we
I'm saying,
talking about? What
I'm saying, fam,
habitual?
there's too kind, man. There's too kind calling it him. He's drinking it. Now it's like, shit, I'll make it. I mean,
He
fam.
makes it and then be selling it door to door. That is him. Get your
Everybody
Kool-Aid here.
drinking it.
Yeah, man, he is the
Oh,
salesman of said Kool-Aid. That's why I'm not surprised. Shout out to Igal, man. Shout out to
literally,
Igal every single time, man. Subscribe to his channel. We're gonna keep the show rolling. Newcastle 2, Bournemouth 2 at 5%. Manchester City 1, Chelsea 1 at 79%. No surprise. Brentford 1, Liverpool 4 at 16%. Now, to my favorite category, people. Yes, that is correct before we get to it. Yes, 100%, man. It says it on the bottle. Igal Industries. Yeah. That's good. Facts. Facts, yo. It is a gal industries, yo. What we talking about here? Saying it says made, brewed in a gal industries. What we talking about here? But yeah, we move. Hey, Justice, big up, man. Good to see you in the chat as well. It's been a minute. But let's go to the next category anyway, people. Most unacceptable error. So, people, most unacceptable error must have led to a goal for the opposition. And it has to be a bad error. It can't just be, oh, you lost your man, corner, or free kick. Like that happens. And you competed for the header and he towered over you and it was a great header. It has to be a bad mistake. And if a player gave away a penalty and that penalty is converted, that is also eligible for this category. Of course, unless you super chat, then wherever you want to be the most unacceptable error is said winner, people. But what are you saying, Ryan? What errors stand out to you? There weren't that many this week, to be honest. Yeah. It was Bell, wasn't it? Yeah. Troops is done. Yeah. I was unsure on the Bravco one, actually. You know what I'm saying? I was unsure because he slipped.
He slipped. So I don't know.
Yeah. But it wasn't like a Gerrard flip.
I wrote it down because it did lead to a goal, but in the same time, it's like it's a harsh one because everybody can slip. Well, that just happens.
It wasn't like a Gerrard slip though, where he miscontrolled the ball and then
slipped. And then he slipped.
Yeah. Like it was a good touch and then he slipped. Obviously, Omari Bell is one I think definitely for this week. Diaz Gil, what was the Diaz one? What was Diaz?
That wasn't really a Diaz.
Yeah. I don't remember.
No, that was him.
No, I think he's talking about what's it called? The Brentford defender not clearing the ball.
I've got that written down. 1 second. No, that was
there was two mistakes.
Yeah, but it was Collins. The first one was worse than the second one. I've got Collins down. That's the Gakpo goal. Yeah.
I got both of them done.
Yeah. Let me see.
Then obviously the Luton player.
Yeah, we got Omari Bell. I got Collins as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Luton player and
he's talking about C. Where we move? Go on, fam. Go on.
Yeah, and
Diaz weren't at fault for that, was he?
No. He's saying. I think he was saying for one of the. I don't know.
It has to be a goal, doesn't it? Like.
Yeah. It has to be to a goal.
I put down the Newcastle keeper, but then if you put it that way, then it kind of makes sense because in terms of it's kind of unfortunate the way he did slip. It's just that I only put it down because it did lead to a goal at the end of the day.
Can we say the Burnley defender who got nutmegged by Kai Havertz? Do you know how embarrassing that is?
Yeah, right, it's just a good piece of skill. Yeah, Nathan Collins, I've got it. I've got him down. Warrior J is here for that goal. I've got that. Walker, he should have done defended better, but I think they're the only two, to be honest, is to me. I don't want to say Dubravka's because it was a slip, but it wasn't a slip because he miscontrolled the ball. He just slipped.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
that
I'd
was
say.
unfortunate, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
What
All
about
right,
the
we'll go
own
with
goal
those two
from
calls.
Sheffield United player, Jack Robinson? He scored an own goal.
Yeah, it's one of them. You got to compete for that. That's just.
I
Take
one I forgot was I thought Sam Johnston today for the goal could have done better. I don't know where he's jumping to.
Oh, from the corner.
Corner, yeah. The
Let me
Anana
watch
goal.
that, man. Let me
Yeah,
have a
go
look.
and look at it. Because
Let me
when you
watch
go
that.
and look at I don't know what he's
Let me
doing.
see.
It's like I don't know what he's doing, bro. Because he didn't even jump for the ball. I know there are players on the way. It's one of them ones where players are on the way in the way, but you can definitely go and just clutter into man.
Yeah, let me see. I'll
Yeah,
have a
just
look now.
the Everton goal. So
Yeah. I'm having
on
a
the
look
end of
now.
the video.
I just seen the decorum bit still. All right, let me have a look at this. Let me fast forward. Hold up. My light on now. Let's see.
Yo, I need to dip, man, then, but big
Hey,
up.
bless up, yeah. Every single
Big up,
time,
bro.
Ryan. Big up, yeah. Every single time. Bless. Big up to Ryan. All right, let's see. Let's see this Onana goal and have a look. Dubravka's one of them. I'm just like, yeah. Johnson one's definitely. What is the goalkeeper doing?
That's what
Yes.
I'm saying, like, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah, 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 yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. Where you going? If you
I
come
can't
collect
even
the
say,
ball, good.
I can't even say somebody's holding him back. It's like, oh, you
Bless
just
me.
jump.
Yeah, you just missed
Bless
it.
you, bro.
Yeah. We're doing that. 100%. Where is he going? That is shocking goalkeeping. It's the type of thing that makes you turn off.
The game.
Yeah. Football manager. What are we doing out here? Just seen Tarkovsky miss that header as well. All right, we're going with those three. We're going Collins for the Gakpo goal, Bell for Hoyland's goal, and then Johnston here for the Onana goal. Go vote, people on the poll. Go vote. Yeah, Bell's was bad. Yeah, it was bad. There you go, vote, Justice. Go vote. And you lot get any questions in as well. Barrio Malatelli says, question, you think Spurs will bottle top four? Floor is yours, Jess. You think you'll get top four?
If you blame this way we're doing, probably not. But it's then I said already, like I don't really care too much about if we get the Champions League or not. For me, it's like I just want Europa League bare minimum. I don't want to go into Conference League. I don't really want to go there. I mean, shit, if you end up there, whatever. But I just give me just at least Europa League.
First.
Yeah, like, but yeah, how should I put it, man? I feel like a big issue is that players are also not playing to the levels that they can play at the moment, in my opinion, including like issues with the system as well. But I need better performances from Madison. I need better performances from Son and Basuma, all these guys. If we really want to go and make a push for it again, the better players have to also step up. And then also I need the manager to kind of switch on some things because we can't keep conceding goals. Like even though even if I can go and break it down and say how these goals we concede as kind of stupid in my opinion. And at the end of the day, we did concede those goals in the end of the day. So it's like these are the reasons why we then also lose football matches. Like I think obviously goals can win match like goals. What do they say? Goals can win you matches, but defenses would at least you wins you league
Titles.
titles.
That's what they say.
I just
Yeah.
something about that. That's what I say. Like, and I kind of get because I remember I had this conversation a long time before with people on a space that I'm in a group chat with, and we were talking about actually ironically, Anjan was saying how he's kind of like in this Wenger back where it's like it's my way and the only way, which I respect and I can respect all the time. But it's like when you can see it's not working anymore, it's like this is where I'm asking for adaptability. Sorry,
There we go. Now you got the word. Everyone on the big word thing today. Adaptability, flummoxed, bewildered,
hey,
aesthetically. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on everyone.
but yeah, man, it's like this is where I kind of like this is why I'm like asking for the manager to kind of like okay, show me what you got because realistically, I don't know how it was over at I don't know how it was over in Australia, in Japan, or in Scotland, but it's like over here, it's like you can't play your way only one way and that way. It just over here, like you're always gonna get found out in this league. I mean, Pep was
You have
found
to be
out,
able to adapt. You
Klopp
have to
was
be able
found
to
out.
adapt.
Even I mean, Ten Hag was found out too. On that, I mean, shit, I don't know, he fucked himself over.
He found himself. Yeah, he found himself out.
He
Yeah,
bought
yeah,
himself out or some shit like. But you get the point. It's like you have to kind of just adapt to what people are doing to you. And I feel like that's the one thing where I probably don't understand why the fan base cannot consider that. Also, managers can make mistakes.
yes.
Like they're not perfect. Like for example, when people get angry about Ange going to sign Brennan Johnson, I'm like, shit. I see Pep sign what's my man's name again? Bravo, Fabian Delph, and them man. Never played Calvin Phillips. These guys too. I've seen clubs sign what's it called? Kabak and them man, not Phillips. Them. I know they came through the injuries, but shit, at least get them on loan. God damn it.
Yeah.
Um, the list goes on. Let me not even talk about Arteta. The amount of signs he fucked up until he got it right. So I'm always gonna be like, you know what? I can be fine with a manager's fucking up, but for me it's like, okay, in the next first summer there are fuck up but also good signings. This time around, we cannot really fuck around. I need a lot of signings that can come in and be an impact. But I don't need Gallagher's and Timo Werners to come in because they're not gonna even if the personality and the traits that you like, really and truly, they're not really gonna help the way you want to play. That's why I'm like, I can be more critical then because it's like you're choosing these players, and I'm like, again, it's like when people say me consistency. How are you not going after Ange the way you're going after Conte? Because one Conte didn't want to be at the job. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like the guy was literally screaming after every game, like talking about how they have ruined my life and some shit. Shit, you can't even get a job. How about that?
Yeah, someone said to me because obviously it was on the gaming channel that I think it was Eli actually that he said he would like to manage Bayern Munich.
Bro, do you know the Bayern Munich fans gonna riot, bro? I know Bayern Munich fans. I actually sent that report to one of my Bayern fans friends.
What did he say?
Bro, he was fuming. He said, "I'd rather keep two." And
Jesus,
he's too
is that what he said? And he's too out. Yeah, that's crazy.
And he's too out, bro.
That's crazy. If you don't want a manager and you want a manager out, and there's a manager suggested, and you're like, nah, I'd rather keep such and such. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like Bayern fans don't want. They'd rather probably stick with Tuchel then, because at least it's like. At least it's like at least I don't go from a shit situation to another shit situation. Like Bayern, Bayern's one of the few clubs where the fan base do care about the way of playing. Like I know winning and all that this is number one for them, but also play style is a big factor. Like you cannot pull up to Bayern Munich and play the way Tuchel wants to play, Conte wants to play. That's why they would never accept Jose Mourinho. The only time they'll probably accept him if he would have joined them in his prime time, innit?
Yeah, I get you.
So yeah, man. So it's one of them ones from like Ant-Man. I'm pretty much cool for the season. Like just get me Europa League and then we go from next season again.
Nah, first. I fully hear what you're saying, fam. So, okay, you lot continue, please, to run up the likes. How many likes are we on? We're actually doing decent. We're at 40. And make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're at 9,676. 4 more, man. Girls, 4 more subscribers. Girls to 9,670. Right. Most unacceptable error. This is closer than I expected. So you got Collins for the Gakpo goal at 29%. Amari Bell at 50%. And Johnston at 21%. So Amari Bell is the winner of this category. Right. Next one, people. Most untouchable manager. People always get this one confused. It is literally from game week 25. So if a manager lost, he is not eligible for this category unless you super chat. Or if he was expected to win his heavy favorites and he got a draw. So for example, Pep Guardiola is not eligible for this category this week. Even though he's probably the most untouchable manager in the league, he is not eligible this week for this most untouchable manager. So what are you saying, Jez? This guy, yo, look at this Eli guy just pop up.
Just like, look how quick he was to say Gary O'Neill. Like, this guy definitely wants. O'Neal the moment Arteta gets sacked, bro. I'm convinced, bro. So they
Yeah,
don't fair
shout out
play,
to my
like
man Eli, man.
you know what, bro, like what's it called? I mean, shit, I would take O'Neal for the England job. God damn it, but
What are you saying, man?
most
Most
untouchable
untouchable
manager.
manager. Who stands
I
out for
think
you? Poch.
I
Poch
think
is definitely there
definitely Poch, definitely
this week.
Poch. Um,
Love
um,
your Poch.
Gary O'Neal, shout out to
Gary
him.
O'Neal's one. Yeah.
Um, can I say Klopp?
He's definitely an option. It's definitely an option because he what's the word I'm looking for? Because they won 4-1 in impressive fashion. I would say so. What about Emery?
I was gonna say Embry as my fourth one because I do think
I think
because what
Emery. Because if he would have lost to Fulham, yeah, I would have said Emery. Yeah. I'll tear in forever, mate.
yeah
You know what I'm saying? I'll tear in forever. See you later in the chat. Yeah. I'll tear in, mate.
yeah I would say what's it called yeah I think those four are fair for me.
Hey, De Niro 8 and defeated in how many games? It's just this weekend's game's just gone. We are not giving him. He's not eligible for this because he won out Luton. What are we talking about here?
Hey,
Emery, Poch, Gary O'Neal.
See, I thought, man, the Luton front game. I don't know what it is, fam. Teams just they don't go out there and just hoop there. It's always a struggle, but that's the only team that kept the clean sheet this season. Yes, sir. No, say we beaten the Luton Tucks, man.
this guy's been flexing that all season long.
Bro, a guy like I need. There's not a lot that I can flex and supporting this team, but like, god damn it, bro. Let me have this one. The only team that has a clean.
What we saying about Areola? Draw away at Newcastle.
The funny thing is, I think I predicted a Bournemouth result. Actually, that's why I didn't follow it. Yeah,
Barrio. We got Poch is on the list. We've got Poch. We're just looking for one more. Gary O'Neal, Emery. We're just looking for one more. That's it. Just one more.
Wait, Connor, who's the Scandinavian Kai Havertz doing better at OKC? Who is that at OKC? Because I don't know who. Because I support them. I support OKC, so I don't know who that is.
What we saying about what's his face at Forest? Nuno.
I mean, yeah, why not? Because I mean, I had that as an unpredicted result, actually. So yeah,
we'll go Nuno. We'll go Nuno, man. We'll go Nuno. We'll go Nuno. So y'all, you lot about Ten Hag, blah blah. Shh. Be quiet.
I respect the shamelessness from the chat, bro.
The fucking joke is this chat, yo. How about you lot go vote on the poll, mate? That's because there's no Ten Hag. So there we go. Vote on the poll.
Hey, Joel, hell no.
From this weekend.
Hell no.
You're not with Nuno back to. You're not with it.
Hell no, bro. He didn't make me prog like he told me in the video in the introduction video. He told Spurs fans, I'm gonna make you better than that. You got sucked after like 6 games in, and I told people, bro, after the third game, going back to back wins. Get this guy out of here, bro. That was the easiest call ever. Easiest.
Yeah, when you said it to me, I was like, yo, what are you talking about, Jez? You were top of the league, undefeated. You got manager of the month. Don't think you had conceded a goal. And you was like, yo, this manager's not it. And then Jez was right. I was thinking, what is Jez talking about?
Man, I'm telling you, bro. Like, it was those 3 games could not fool me, bro. That guy was ass, bro. I immediately knew we're gonna be fucked if we keep him to the end of the season.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, go on, fam. Go on.
Nah, Joel, man, it's just that, bro. I have to admit, man, Luton Nation is over, fam. We going down, man. Actually, no. I saw a report saying that Nottingham apparently getting the point deduction this week. So
who's get? Oh, Everton. Yeah, if Everton get a points deduction, another one.
No. I mean, Nottingham. I don't know about Everton, but Nottingham is getting one this week.
Oh shit! If Nottingham get one, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. 100%.
Yeah. So you know what? This is what it's gonna be our. If Luton Nation is gonna be our only chance. If Nottingham and Everton getting it. If not, it might be over for it. Might be over for us, lads. It might be over.
First. Hey, this poll is tight though. Still, we've got Poch at 20%. Hey yo, Gabriel at 30%. Emery at 20%. Nuno at 30%. So yeah, we got ties. So you're not gonna have to continue to run up the votes, people, because we got ties. I said drink the Kool-Aid, man. I'll tell everyone zero trophies. Hey man, drink the Kool-Aid. I'm with it. Drink the
Nah,
Kool-Aid. Serious. Oh, DLFC.
Aye,
Hey, you lot got to go for.
you're doing the Champions League game tomorrow, the Inter versus Atleti.
I want to do PSV Dortmund, but I can always switch to Inter Atletico. Only on Sancho watch, to be honest.
So you're doing the PSV. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I was thinking because like that, because the Inter Atleti is the more obviously prominent one, but yeah, I mean PSV Dortmund, I'm gonna have it on the side on as well. So it's like,
if it gets, because I have no interest in either of those teams like that. I have zero interest in the four. It's just that Sancho's at Dortmund, so I'm like, I might see some Sancho.
I think the next one, I think once we get to the next one, there should be like the matchups that should be coming in. There's always going to be that one matchup to get one team out of here.
Facts. So look at this crooked guy, man. This is Eli. The book of Eli is the crook of Eli. That's what this is, man. Man like Gary O'Neill running Pedro Neto FC. This guy is super chatted too over it. So now, people, even if Gary O'Neill doesn't win this category on the polls, because Eli super chatted $2, that is the winner. Now, if you super chat $3 or $2.01, that is then the said winner of this category, people. But currently, right now, because of the crook of Eli, this is the winner. Gary O'Neill fan club over there, man. He is Gary O'Neill FC.
He is the lead. I thought with Gary O'Neill, but Eli really lost him, bro. Eli really lost him.
He's a big fan, and he has actually, in his defense, he's been saying this for the longest. This has been months of Eli saying he's very good. Shout out to Eli every single time, though. That's my guy. That's why he's laughing. The joke, man. But you lot continue to run up the votes because I actually want to see who wins. But Gary O'Neill is actually in the lead at 33%, Poch at 17%, Emery and Nuno 25% each. So we picked well with these four. Because normally the polls ain't as close as that.
Yeah, by the way, completely random, but it's like because I literally have like YouTube on the side because I'm watching something, some football manager related, but what's it called? The Bundesliga, because actually it's a funny topic about the Bundesliga, because obviously every game in the Bundesliga 2, at some point like 15 minutes in, I think, fans be thrown at every stadium, depending which home stadium you've been in on that week. Everybody's throwing tennis balls on the pitch. I don't know if you have seen anything like that.
No, why is everyone throwing tennis balls on the pitch?
Because German football is like kind of like Germans are like so traditional, all this stuff here. Because and they're kind of like more in the old mindset of like how things should be more fair between teams and all that, and money shouldn't be this big in the sport and that all that type of stuff here. So pretty much, I think a couple of months ago came a report on how the Bundesliga is letting outside investors coming into the league so that teams can get pretty much more money to do whatever in terms of maybe pretty much to elevate the Bundesliga in terms of the levels in it to what it is.
And make it more competitive. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, make more money out of it and all that type of things. But the way the German football is, German football doesn't really like that. Or the fans of it don't like that. This kind of investment from the outside. They like it. They want to keep it more traditional. And that's kind of the way I'm trying to say it. So they don't really want to see these investments. So literally every game you see, which home game it was, game gets stopped for like 15 to 25 minutes because people obviously have to clean the football pitch because obviously people are throwing smoke grenades or tennis balls on the pitch. I'm seeing people using remote cars to get tennis balls all over the pitch, and it's not working.
That's crazy. Like that. Remote kids.
Bro, you should see the scenes, bro. It's kind of crazy. And it's been over the whole week, and I think even the week prior to that as well. It's been like as a protest, in terms of like just obviously some random European things that's going on outside the Premier League. I know it's a Premier League show, but to be honest, nothing really happened in the Premier League other than some couple of games and teams winning and losing some shit. That's why I thought, you know what? Let me actually bring that up because I find that actually hilarious in my opinion. Because obviously somebody that actually follows from German football, I would like investment actually to come into the league because I do think there is a market in the Bundesliga. But then at the same time, I kind of get it why so many people are angry. And the first time I actually see people actually being consistent with protests. Like, unlike over here where people can't get a protest to even started for like a whole week.
Facts.
Yeah, like that's the one thing on German football that's really consistent with the protests and shit, like tickets, investments, all that type of things. That's why people hate Leipzig as well.
First. No, I hear you. And to chat sport, we passed that with the most untouchable manager. No, actually, we're on the category. We're running it still. What it is, it's only from the weekend's games just gone. So Pep is not eligible this week. Hey, big up to Dominic as well. Big up to you, man. Good to see you in the building as well. And yeah, Gary O'Neill had won, but because of this joke, man, the crook of Eli in the chat, he had won via that super chat. But Gary O'Neill at 39%, Emery at 28%, Nuno and Poch at 17% apiece. So we'll go to the final category of the live stream, people. Most under the cosh manager. So for manager 1, he is not eligible for this category unless you super chat. If a manager got a surprise draw, then he is not eligible. So for example, Poch is not eligible for this category because he got a win. Nuno, for example, no, because he got a draw. Sorry, Nuno, for example, he's not eligible because he got a win, a Deserby. So most under the cosh managers from Premier League game week 25. What are you telling me, Jez? What managers do you think?
I put down Ange. I put Ange down.
Ange shot.
And Pep.
Yeah, Pep definitely. Pep definitely.
Eddie Howe.
Interesting.
Like I wasn't surprised that Bournemouth got it restored, in my opinion, but it's like you still gotta go and get it though at home.
Yeah.
I don't even think this Bournemouth team has been really on form as of late as well. But I don't know. I had a feeling. Let's say this. I had a feeling. And you know what? What's his name again? The Fulham manager, Mario Silva. Oh, sorry. Nah, Moyes.
Marco Silva.
Marco Silva.
Are you saying Moyes? Oh, Moyes. Yeah, they lost. Yeah, Moyes is a shout. Losing away at relegation for us.
Yeah, Moyes. Marco Silva is a close second to that.
So I've got Ange. I'm putting the score lines in as well so people then can realize what we're doing a little bit more as well. It was 2-1 against Wolves, right? Yeah. There we go. Moise. 2-0. Yeah. 2-0. Yeah. Yeah, Let's say in Wilder. Hey, you know what, Donna? I couldn't find it. I'll have a look for you though. Big up to Donna C. I couldn't find the other account when I looked. Moise, Chris Wilder, Moyes. That's Drew. So I can't. If they would have lost, I'd hear that. Can't be losing to that Palace side. But I got those 3. I got Pep, Ange, and Moyes. I think they're the 3, to be honest. Let me see if anyone's. Burnley got battered by Arsenal, but Brentford got beat by Liverpool.
Marco.
You say losing 2-1 at home to Villa?
Villa have been awful as of late too.
That is true. But
if you want to consider form as well,
I can't say that one. I'm not. I at the end and see what the people are saying.
Might as well, since what's it called? It's a space open. Oh shit!
Yeah. I'll say, but we'll do that. We'll throw that one there. 2 against Villa. Shout out everybody who supports Villa. Right, yeah, poll's out, people. Poll is out. Bro, Villa have 4th best away record. H is not having it. But hey, we had a spot. Blame Jez. That's what it is.
Having shit. I put. See, the one thing I say is I don't follow Villa, so how should I know the Villa? Tell Villa. You know what I'm saying? Like, how should I know that you guys have the 4th best away record? Like, it's like when Steve taught me Newcastle have like the 20th or 90th the 90th worst away record. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was like 19.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I can't put Wilder in there.
Yeah, I was like, it's shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They suck.
Like, it's not Wilder's fault that Holgate thinks that he just can't tackle the man instead of the ball.
That was crazy, that challenge. That was crazy. I'm like, I don't know what man was on there. I don't know what he was thinking.
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, like, if Eddie's still here, or my American folks in the chat, fam, hashtag CTESPN, play of the week, fam. The CTE, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I
It's
don't know what
it's
was,
nothing to do with CTE, man. This guy,
bro, I
that's
don't know.
good.
I don't know what he was aiming at because he wasn't aiming at the ball.
I don't know what man was on.
I don't know what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. The CTE, bro, like some chronicle
I don't
head
know what
injury or
man
some
was
shit.
doing.
All I'm saying, that's crazy.
I don't know what man was doing. I don't know what the plan was. I don't know why he was trying to do what he did. It just made zero sense whatsoever. I was like, huh? And when I seen the tackle, like I say, that's the type of tackle that looks like they've had an issue and he's trying to like do it. Makes no
On the
sense.
pitch, yeah. The saying I see a Stewart versus Eubanks before the game. All right. The aftermath.
It's fucking
I'm saying because I'm literally asking like, I mean, what's it called? Ahmed Hovich comes in my opinion, it wasn't about foul. Like, broski, just see that replay. And I know you're the team in that, but goddamn it, bro, you can't be doing that.
And yeah, they did say this breaking by Leverkusen boss. Xavi Alonso is a preferred target to succeed Thomas Tuchel if Bayern Munich make a change this summer. That's according to Sky Germany. Makes sense. I think he's the most
poaching the next best manager. Right, it makes sense. But I
He's
don't
the
think he's
most
gonna go
obvious
there.
option. Let me ask you, just because you're no better than me. Do you think he's the best option if Tuchel gets sacked? You think Xavi Alonso is the best option, or do you believe there's a better option for Bayern Munich?
I think he is the best option. I don't think, especially considering the club is what's it called? Club wants apparently a break. The club is willing to take the Bayern job, then obviously club is there. But if it's not club, then I think it's Xabi Alonso because I don't think Bayern can go to another club and just take a top manager out of there. Yeah, I did see that actually. That and there's it's a tier one Bayern source actually.
What was it? It was Pletigo, right?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and he's tier one.
Yeah, give him the job, man. Let's go, man. Only to Bayern Munich. I'm with that.
They did say apparently it was just for interim. To be fair, interim only was different.
Interim only was
but you don't know, man. You don't know because it's like next thing you know, he gets the real job, and then Bayern is sitting at the table somewhere or some shit.
Man, let's go. I'm with it.
No, but it's true that but this is what I'm trying to say. Like Bayern been shit for years, and I've been trying to say that.
You have been saying this for the longest.
It's like everybody's looking at the names. Like people, do you guys realize that Leroy Sané hasn't scored a goal since October?
That is crazy.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then people asking why they suck, bro.
That is crazy.
Actually, let me ask something. I don't think I've had the conversation. Obviously, it's been reported, and it's been actually not reported also from the big man himself, Fabrizio, and Mbappe is leaving at the end of the season for free.
Yeah. Right.
What's your thoughts? You think there's any chance he goes anywhere else but Real Madrid?
Everybody knows. I don't know if the quote was true. He's definitely going Real Madrid, 110%. I don't know if the quote is true, but I'd seen it was Kanate, and he was asked about it, and he said, "We all know where he's going." I'm paraphrasing, but he said, "We all know where he's heading to. Why are you asking me this question?" Type of thing. We all know he's going Real Madrid. Where else is he going? Manchester United.
Because that's the thing.
Chelsea, Spurs. He's going Real Madrid.
I mean, shit. Shout out to the fucking fake Spider-Man, Tom Holland. He literally asked him what the Spurs think. He that's like, bro, why did you have to bring my
fake Spider-Man? This guy, what's wrong with
you? I call him that because he brought my club down, that idiot, that Kwasi. You know what I'm saying? Because like, he asked him if he can join Spurs, and it's like, I don't know about that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was saying, well,
if I would have asked, if I'm him, I'm as a United fan, I'm asking him, right? Well, go on, man.
Yeah, okay, but it's United at least, bro. Like, you know, he's not going to come to Tottenham, bro. Like, at least with United, I'm like, you know what? United is going to be willing to actually pay the money and shit like that. I mean, like,
yeah, it's true.
But never, like, it's crazy. Like, I've seen Arsenal fans actually making proper conversations how he could join Arsenal if it's not Madrid. And you know what the mind-blowing thing about it is? And again, it's what I talked about earlier with Arsenal fans just being actually delusional. You know? I've seen people say him going to Arsenal and winning the Champions League would be a bigger impact than him winning at Madrid.
Yeah, that's
what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, this is seats. No one. I take it back what I said earlier about Hogan. This is CTE. What do you mean it's not Mbappe's a pussy going to Real Madrid? For what? For what?
Yeah,
it's the biggest.
That's his hope. Why would you want pussy at your club? Like, come on, man, what are we doing?
I was saying, bro, it's like it's weird, but like I
Like,
had to mention about Mbappe because it's like shit. I mean, I've been asking for this guy to leave just PSG forever because like I watched
I
PSG
was
on the
saying,
weekend. I watched PSG on the weekend. I'm like, holy shit, their ass, bro. But Mbappe's the only thing. Guess what? He comes on and scores a goal immediately. It's like the league. I can't take that league serious. I can't take the league serious there for him. Like I can't go and rate his time there because it's just like when PSG loses the league, it's not because the other team was sensational and shit like that. Like for example, Leverkusen. It's because PSG just don't even care anymore. So it's like
yeah, facts. Hey, I want to. I'm a big. Obviously, everyone knows that's my favorite player. Like currently playing football, I think he's top quality. I think you go down as one of the goats just in terms of his achievements. I think he's that good. Like I rate him so highly. I want to see him go Madrid. Plus, it stops the juggernaut that is man. Alfonso Davies, Kylian Mbappe. If you don't turn up to Old Trafford, if you don't come and put on the red, go play for Real Madrid.
I said, look, they call it Los Placos now because it's all black. Like Valverde, you know the picture with the one white kid and all African
Yeah, I know
kids.
you're talking
That,
about.
that,
Yeah,
that would
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
Valverde at one point.
That's
Like
Valverde. Yeah,
get
yeah,
get get Trent at right back, get Magnon go. You know what I mean? Just get it ready, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? All blacks on the pitch from like Spain is gonna be terrified, I'm telling you.
yeah, facts. And yeah, Vinicius Jr. 100% Eli is the guy. But yo, it's King Killian. Like Vinny, respectfully, you just got to play right wing, fam. Just
No,
respectfully.
I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna do I think what Ancelotti is going to do is he's going to try to make it work the way he's currently doing it, but he's putting Mbappe there instead of Rodrigo, where I think he's trying to have either like a front two with Winnie and Mbappe where they kind of thrift, all this thing in-game type of nonsense, or they're going to have a front three and then you have Mbappe and Vinny sometimes rotate, because sometimes you do see actually Vinny now these days be kind of sometimes central for Ancelotti's system, which is kind of like somebody brought a good point about it, because people are asking, yo, you can't bring a new manager in this situation where Mbappe joins. You have Jude there, you have the Vinny's there, all these egos here. And who's the best manager to deal with all that and to make sure at least maintain it for the first year? Carlo Ancelotti. Like he would be the type of manager that you look at and says, this is the type of manager that I know he can control all these egos all under like he got Modric sitting on the bench. And Modric is like, yeah, I want to leave because I want to play football, but at the same time, he can respect it because it's Carlo Ancelotti, innit?
Facts.
So I feel like they're gonna go with that, but yeah, I feel like Winnie's gonna still play left wing, and then Mbappe goes through the middle. Like, to be fair, he's been playing through the middle for PSG this year.
Well, I hear that. And yeah, don't get mistaken, Eli. Like, but this is Mbappe.
Yeah, it's Mbappe. It's Mbappe.
I rate Vinicius Jr. highly. But if I can take one in my team, I'm taking Mbappe. Like, those two.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
if Mbappe fails to win the Champions League with Madrid next season, we need to have serious conversation. Oh, absolutely. I'm I'm an Mbappe as close to a stud without being a stud. Go back and check the Champions League World Cup watching up, and how I was criticizing Mbappe, like, yo, do something, and he did. He saved himself because he saved himself so much slander. Even though they lost the final, like that's what I say. There's a way to lose, and he lost in the appropriate. Like he lost not in an appropriate way, but in a way where you go, you could have done much more. You were quiet for 60, 70 minutes and you kicked into gear. Like you did everything you could pretty much. So, and I hope he gets a second World Cup, man. I hope he wins the Euros. I hope he wins the World Cup after as well. And I'll be out there for that World Cup, man. Definitely out stateside. Hey, big sponsors, you hear me? If you want that top quality content, hey, emails in my bios on across all socials, the emails on the YouTube bio as well. Just saying. That's for any sponsors, actually. And that being said, shout out to Playback. NBA watch-alongs are over on Playback people as well. They have their own schedule, so make sure you check that out also. Right, let's see.
It was Romero.
But yeah, Pep 25%, Ange 0%, Moyes 55%, and Silva 20%. You lot are jokers. Pep, like, Pep should have won that. But you like comedians.
Why you always comment here and chat after we lose matches and say Ange hyper? They're not even vote for Ange. This one's like, so I know these guys just hate me, so they want to trigger me. But in reality, they don't really care about Ange like that.
Yeah, it's a joke thing. But yeah, we go end the poll anyway, people. So just to recap the winners from this weekend's games just gone. Well, this week's doing the most unforgettable goal was Darwin Nunes versus Brentford. Most unpredicted result was Manchester City won, Chelsea won. Most unacceptable error was Omari Bell for Hoyland's first goal in Luton's loss to Manchester United. Most untouchable manager was Gary O'Neill because of the Crockett Eli super chat, but he did win the poll anyway. And most under the cosh manager was Moise. I'll say, but big up to everyone that has locked in. Make sure you run up the likes. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We will be redirecting to the gaming channel as well, where we will be running pro clubs for a little bit, people. Also, on top of that, don't forget we are available on all audio platforms, people. So Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud. If you have any of those, if you have a Spotify account, if you have an iTunes, Apple Podcast account, if you have a SoundCloud account, if you have all three or any combination, if you have any of the two of those free, Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow us, and 5-star us, people. It helps so much. I need you lot to do that for me. Big up to all the audio listeners as well. Same, all you iPhone users, 5-star us, leave us a review on iTunes. It helps us in the the Apple Podcast charts. Same with SoundCloud, because the reason why I put it on audio is so you don't necessarily have to have the YouTube app open. Maybe you just want to scroll on your phone whilst listening to the show. Maybe you're cooking, cleaning, driving. Maybe you're working. Maybe your working includes driving. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe you're at the gym. Maybe you just don't want the YouTube app open wherever you're at, soaking up all your data. Whatever. Maybe you don't want to see our faces. Whatever the case may be, people. Or you just prefer listening to podcast in audio only form. That's absolutely fine. Like I said, all the shows you see on the YouTube channel, apart from watch alongs, are available on there, doing the most and everything else as well. Man asking me about tomorrow, Gil. Now, check out the upcoming live stream schedule. But we have Man United today, 4:30 p.m. UK, talking all things Manchester United. On the Twitch, make sure you get over to the Sarcasm City TV Twitch, people. PSV versus Dortmund. Jez and the other Dons will be there, keeping an eye on the Inter Milan Atletico Madrid tie. Then following that, the Manchester United Manchester City show. Mandem United meets Mandem City. Those podcasts, myself and Veta. Veta messaged me back, said he's got a lot to say. So you know Veta he gonna have a lot to say. So that's just Tuesday, people. And then we gonna keep the shows rolling. Then Wednesday, people, live on the Twitch. We're all Porto that evening. Porto versus Arsenal, first leg. That'll be live on the Twitch. Then following that, the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. Surely where we're hopefully drinking in Arsenal tears. Then Thursday, people, we are back with another Man United crossover. Man United gonna talk from the Manchester United Arsenal show. Then Friday, 10:30 p.m. UK time, people. It will be the Manchester United Liverpool show, Man United Analysis at Anfield, where we're discussing both clubs. Then following that, the Man United podcast with myself, Eddie, and the latest permanent addition to that show, my man Light Sheik. And that's just Monday to Friday, people. You want to see what's going on the weekend, go check for yourself. But yeah, Jez, anything you want to add before we close out, fam?
Actually, you know what?
Go on,
So
man.
I said it on Cheek. I said it on Cheek's channel. I bought a game, like an RPG game, Crown Blue Fantasy Wheel Link. And I said I'm gonna stream it on, because I wasn't sure if I'm gonna stream it on my Twitch or not. But I decided to stream it tomorrow after the Champions League games on my Twitch. So obviously people, if you wanna come through to my Twitch after the Champions League games, I'm putting the link in the chat now.
Yes. And we'll be redirecting from the Twitch stream straight to Jez, people. But make sure it's Twitch YG Jez, people. Go follow that on Twitch now.
I put that in my like I already got followers, but this because I used to stream like a couple years ago during COVID. So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming the game RPG. I'm playing, by the way, no nonsense of like no there's like hard and medium shit. No medium nonsense, no easy nonsense. I'm playing on hard,
at the hardest level.
The hardest level. So there's not gonna be easy way for me, and then man, just watch me slap up some monsters or some shit.
There we go, people. So yeah, we're gonna be leaving here redirecting. Make sure actually you follow Jez on Twitch, YG Jez. Make sure you do that. All the audio platforms are underneath in the description, and all the socials, so you can always know what's going on Sarcasm City TV, because we are live every single day. Make sure you subscribe here, follow the Twitch, follow the playback for all the NBA watch-alongs as well, and we will be redirecting straight to the gaming channel right now, people. But this has been Doing the Most, Premier League Game Week 25, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.